So hi everyone, today in this video we're gonna develop another mental model that can be useful for you, since mental models, as I have been said, are so representations of the whole reality work, and as well you can use some of these mental models as systems to absorb and make interpretations about reality. And I'm someone that is a supporter that as much as you are in grasping information and producing terms of outputs as well the best type of actions, this is connected of being a good decision maker, and as more you develop, better so will be your outputs of this system, that is so getting good actions is which so ultimately brings to you the outcomes that you want in your life. So basically I'm a supporter that you should develop decision making as the first type of skill that you should so adopt in terms of the improvements in your life, because it brings to you what you most type of want, that is outcomes in your life, money, love, whatever it is. So we have to develop in having good inputs in your system, so getting good information and having a good system as well, so that is having a good ability to systematically make interpretations about the reality. And for that it requires you so have knowledge. And what's going to be the knowledge today? The razor and blade model, a pattern that we have seen some of the business that are important to you to take, sometimes as well can be useful to you to apply. So we have to understand. First, probably it's like a question that makes you should think about a bit. So have you ever wondered why some companies sell products at a low price or even at a loss only to make money later? So we probably have so seen why some products that are probably expensive to do it in certain way, but they're sold at such low type of price. Probably you have seen it sometimes, and you have so make it you so wonder why this so can happen, why it's something that exists, because businesses are made to make profit, and if they're not doing it, doesn't make sense them so to exist. So why do they exist? So these razor and blade models so make us as make interpretation about it reality. And what so can be explanation is we making a simplification in short term, because it can help us in long term doing it. So, and then definition: the razor and blade model is a pricing strategy where the company sells a primary product, the razor, at a low price or even at a loss, to drive sales of higher margins consumables like the blades. So first we offer the razor, then the blade. So the key concept is the company secures long-term consumer purchases by making them dependent on the recurring product. So a common example: razors and blades. So the example of razor and blades: the Gillette sells razors cheaply but makes profits on the expensive replacement blades. Printers and ink. Printer companies sell affordable printers but charge high prices for ink cartridges. Game consoles and games. PlayStation and Xbox sell consoles at a loss but earn money through game sales and subscriptions. Coffee machines and pods. Nespresso and Keurig make profits from their coffee capsules, not the machine. So we kind of have the thing that we have a need for two or three components so to make a product be good. What you can do, you can make some of the part at lower prices, as like the trigger that makes so the people call it and say, ooh, that's so low price, I'm gonna buy. But then so for that I require other components. And then so after they have built this thing that's like so a hook at low prices as possible, so to be the most wishable type of option, then so they need another component that's made by me as well. And then so is that that I'm gonna offer, and it's gonna be so the building of my profit. And so it's that I'm going to do. So what do you have to understand? It's a strategic logic, because sometimes we have the switching costs. So now that I have switching costs, I have the tendency so to get a lot like connected, attached to certain specific pieces a lot. So if something is so attractive that I'm never gonna matter what, so is the real useful case scenario of using it. That's depending of using other type of things that are probably not that much of ship. But just because that specific component is, I'm gonna get attached. It's the first one that I'm gonna attack, and then so I deal better with higher prices later, because I kind of feel that I already got a benefit, the advantages by being and building so something and getting something at so low cost. And why does this model work? So a customer lock in. Once a customer invests in a base product, they're incentivized to continue buying the complementary goods. Recurring revenue, so the ongoing purchase of consumables creates steady cash flow for a business. Low entry barrier, the lower initial cost attracts more consumers, increasing market share. And brand loyalty and habit formation. Regular purchases build strong consumer relationships and habitual consumption. So, how all companies optimize this model? High switching costs, making it expensive or inconvenient for consumers to switch to competitors. Example, proprietary ink cartridges that don't work with other brands. Subscription-based enhancements. Some companies add subscriptions to increase revenue, like PlayStation Plus or Amazon Subscribe and Save for Razer blades. Bundling and discounts. Initial bundles, free Razer with blade refills, encourage consumers to commit to the ecosystem. Exclusive and patents as well. So companies use patents and exclusive deals to prevent third-party competition in consumables. So, what do you have to understand? Downsides and challenges. Consumer frustration. High consumable product costs can lead to dissatisfaction if consumers feel trapped. Regulatory risks. Some markets are pushing back against monopolistic pricing on consumables as well. And third-party competition. Alternative providers like a generic ink cartridge brand can disrupt the model. How to apply this to your business? That's probably what I look for. That's so the main benefit of applying this. So what do you have to understand? Apply this model to your business. So how to take the benefit of this existence. Identify a core product and consumable pair. Example, a software company offering a free tool but charging for premium features. So identify a thing that you can like make models that you can say and you can sell like in separately, and then so you sell one part at so lower costs to be a trigger for them to buy it, but then so you offer other things that you so make the most of the profits. Lower the barrier for entry, obviously, as much as lower, more people are going to get initially. So make the initial product attractive and affordable to build a consumer base. Create high value consumables, ensure ongoing purchases provide real value so consumers don't feel exploited. It's important. So create high value consumables, because obviously it's not good to lower barrier to entry, but then so offering things that are like kind of with the impression that you're trying to explore. So obviously it doesn't build a good image. Encourage habitual use convenience branding and smart marketing to make repeat purchases seamless. So always reducing the opportunity cost to make so the people buy it. And obviously, so what is important to get is that obviously is a hypothesis to action. As any other type of hypothesis, we have to understand that we are based for so be good or not in the feedback that they bring to us. So it's a process of actions to structure your business model. See if it applies so for your business. If not, change and create another business model to make profit. So understand that you not have to commit with the methodology. What you have to do is to make profit, and then to make profit you can have a lot of different hypotheses to do it. Testing, but obviously some other ones seem to be better in terms of likelihood because they were applied by other ones and have created so profit for them. So it's the takeaway of this video. I hope this has helped you so to be a better person, to gain you more insight, and without much more to say, just thank you and see you in the next one.